Hey, welcome to day 2 of our new coach training. And today is all about challenge groups, how to invite, how to run them, etc. And hopefully by now you've been part of one of these groups, so you know what I'm talking about. And if not, stay tuned for the details. This will be a quick one as well today. So what we're going to cover today, the rundown, we're going to go over what's a challenge group. I also like to call these accountability groups, fit clubs, virtual boot camps. You can call these whatever suits your fancy. Beachbody calls them challenge groups, though. That's like the official term. But since this is your business, you can call it whatever you want to call it. So for this video training series, we'll refer to them as challenge groups. Who would you invite to these groups? How do you invite people to your challenge groups? What happens after you send an invite? How do you actually sign someone up? Because that's important, right? And then we'll end with a quick assignment for the day, same as what we did on day 1 and what we will do every day. So we can implement these behaviors into action and start setting yourself up for success. So what exactly is a challenge group? I have always said that a challenge group is the bread and butter of your business. This is how your business grows. It is how you help more people. It is how you become a better coach, and it's what keeps you accountable on your journey as well. I know if I hadn't been hosting these groups for the last almost 3 years, I wouldn't have stayed as accountable as I have been. So these groups, literally bread and butter of your Beachbody business. So it's super important to be consistently hosting these groups. What a challenge group is, it's an online group hosted on Facebook in a secret group or in the My Challenge Tracker app. You can have your option, whichever you prefer. Everyone checks in on a daily basis with their workouts, and we as the coaches give fun little assignments to really create that bond between people and really help gear people towards long-term success. Most groups are 30 days, but we really want to set people up for long-term success. It's not like a one and done with our team anyway, or that's not the way I want to do things. So you could do like a 7-day group, 21-day group, a 30-day group, a 90-day group. It's completely up to you. For me, I host 30-day groups. I have 7 days of prep week, and then we do a 21-day focused on the fitness and nutrition and mindset as well. And usually it's for the 21-day fix because that's what I feel is what most people start with on their journey, but it's up to them essentially. And you as the coach helps them find the program right for them. And through these 21 days, you're just posting your sweaty selfies, going over the nutrition, sharing recipes, fun little daily assignments like wall sits or a plank challenge, or it's really just having fun and creating that community that we talked about yesterday. And again, up to you how you host these groups. But for our team, we have challenge group guides. Like you can just quickly copy and paste something in. But the way I like to do it is that you put your own personal spin on it so it feels fun to you. That's what's going to keep you going long term and really helping other people. So challenge groups are how we introduce and support people with Beachbody products and programs. That's essentially what they are. Getting people set up to lead a healthy, fulfilling life with it, which is Beachbody's mission. And I really want you to think like, if you're in a challenge group now, which likely you are, why did you love the group you were first in or that you are currently a part of? And like, how would you describe that group to someone? I really challenge you to write that feeling down, what you're getting from the group. And that's how you can describe it to someone. So instead of taking my words, you can use your own words. So if you think back to the first group you were in, or a group you're in now, or a group you're hosting, like what's the feeling you want people to get out of that? And what's the feeling you got from it? For me, it's what's held me accountable and made me realize I don't have to be alone in my journey and that we're all busy and we all can make time for our workouts and nutrition. So who can you invite to a challenge group? Honestly, anyone you think you can benefit that could benefit from one. And really, in my honest opinion, anyone and everyone would benefit from a challenge group. For me, when I started, it was a matter of inviting family and friends to my first group, essentially for support and to be my guinea pigs because I didn't know what I was getting into. I'd never been part of a challenge group before. I'd never drank Shakeology before. I'd never followed a Beachbody nutrition guide before. So I was jumping into day one of a challenge group at the exact same time that my challengers were, which were essentially all family, friends, and local women. So that was a really great way to get started. And it was basically asking people to support me on this venture to see what we could do together. And at that point, I didn't have results that I could share. So don't think that you need results in order to host a group or like prove that this works, because any weight loss program works, but it's showing that the support of this and the accountability is really what is the magic, the secret sauce, the key to the success of everyone. So anyone that you could think that would benefit from a group, like the group that you are part of, family, friends, coworkers, friends from community groups you are part of, friends from high school, from college, random connections on social media. I will be honest in saying with you, now that it's almost 3 years later, most of my participants in my challenge groups are random connections from social media, which is probably the coolest thing ever, to not go from not knowing these women to really feel this tight bond in a challenge group. So that's really cool. And that's the way you will build your business as well. And more on that later in the week. So how would you invite someone to a group like this, right? I know a lot of coaches struggle with, I don't want to send a message to someone and make it seem like I think they need to lose weight or something like that. But that's not what this is about. It's about just being part of a community, accountability, having these recipes provided, fun fitness challenges, since you're maybe doing workouts anyway. These are for anyone. So first, what we do as a team is connect with people authentically to build a foundation of a relationship. So it's not like sending out a message to a random person and be like, hey, I'm hosting this group, want to join me? I know I personally get messages a lot, as I'm sure you do, to buy certain products. And I don't want to be that, come off as like a salesy person, that I'm in this for a commission or a certain amount of points for my business or anything like that. I genuinely want people in my group who trust me and have a relationship with me first. So in the beginning, it's essentially sending non-Beachbody messages and connecting with people, giving them a compliment, just being like, hey girl, I see you just went on a trip to Maui. How was it? I was there on my honeymoon. Isn't it amazing? Like connecting like that. Or, hey girl, I see that you're a dog mom too. How old is your dog? Hey girl, I see you're a beach lover too. Like, what's your favorite beach on blank? Like, just thinking about who you are and connecting with people like you, sending them a random message like that. It's just breaking the ice so they know that you see them and you're here to support them if they need you. Because when they go to your profile to check you out, you're going to have content there sharing your life, not just Beachbody blasted all over your social media, but just sharing you and who you are, and get people to know you through your posts. We'll get into that later too. So just be yourself in these messages, focus on them, and be adding value to people every single day. And when you are talking to people, I want you to think like bestie jargon versus business jargon. I know you can tell when some people send messages that are like, who the heck is this person? It's so like businessy and professional. If you read over a message you're sending someone, same as a post you make on Facebook or Instagram, if it doesn't sound like you, people are going to know that it's not an authentic or genuine message. So write it in the way you would speak. If you say like things like, that's so wicked, or let's kick butt together, or like just fun jargon like that, be you, and it'll come across and you'll connect with people like you. If they don't connect with the way you're talking, chances are you shouldn't have them in a group with you anyway, because you don't vibe with them. And you want people you're going to vibe with because they're going to stick with it with you because they trust you. So always be focused on them and what they need from you and what you can give them. So how would you invite someone to a group with you? So you start off with this like, hey girl, reconnecting or connecting with a stranger on your social media, whichever platform you choose to use. And then it's a matter of straight up getting out of your comfort zone and inviting someone. So And this is the way you're going to build your business, is by privately connecting with people. I know some people just post on their social media, like, I'm hosting a group, I have 10 spots to fill, blah, 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 and then expect people to message you. That's not the way this works. This works by genuinely connecting with people in an authentic way and having them know that you are there to help them out. And this is a big deal if someone says yes to you to join a group with you. And I think you should be honored for each life that you get to interact with and really help support on their journey, because it's a big deal to share your struggles with another person and actually ask for help. So it's as simple as saying, hey, Sarah, let's say her name's Sarah. How are you? I know this is super random, but I'm putting together a blank group, whatever works for you. You want it to be something, some way that can connect with you. So like a Busy Moms Fit Club, or like I'm hosting a group right now called Project You, because I really want to focus on mindset and movement and meals and getting a morning routine together. So focusing on the whole total transformation. So I wanted to see if you'd like to join us. You seem like such a blank like me, like a busy working woman like me. So I thought you would totally love the community. There are 3-week groups where we all check in with our Beachbody workouts that we can stream anywhere, our Shakeology, healthy eats, and fun little assignments that / themes for the day, hosted in a secret Facebook group. It's a small group of women trying to manage life's chaos, pump each other up, empower one another, and find that healthy balance while kicking butt together. Does that sound like it would be up your alley? That's straight up all you have to send. Can be like a copy and paste message, but at the same time, you want to connect with that person and go back to like that first message you sent them and reiterate what you were first talking about. This is about them. Remember that. It's not about you. It's not about what you're going to benefit. It's about how they could benefit from this. And don't just like take this wording and use it. Find the way you speak and use your wording, because like I said, that's going to be like a more genuine and authentic way, and people are going to get you. So it's not salesy, because you've already created a relationship with them, a connection with them. They have grown to trust you through your posts and are following along. And this is the way you change a person's life, because more often than not, people are afraid to reach out. So after that initial invite, if they respond and if they want more information, it's just like, yay, I'm so excited you were interested in the group. I knew it would be up your alley. And then get to know them. It's not just like, so let's do this. That's what's included in the package. No, you rewind, take a step back. You're not just going to word vomit all over them and say what's included and how much it's going to cost. You want to get to know them to see if this is actually something that's going to work for them, because maybe it's not right for them right now, but I think it's right for everyone. But it's important to get this connection. So first, can you help fill me in? Can you tell me a little more about yourself, your health and fitness regimen, what's working for you and what's not working as well as you might like? So relate to what they're going through and get them excited about what this can do for them. So if they're a busy mom, it's like, I understand that you have no time, and this would work perfectly for your schedule. We'll set up some time on Saturday to create a meal plan, Sunday to prep, and then you just need 30 minutes each day to get a workout in. Like, would that work for you? Like, it would, because everyone needs to eat. Everyone needs to know what they're eating. If you use this time on the weekend, as an annoyance as it is to prep and plan, it makes your life so much easier during the week. There's less waste of food, and it's just making time for that 30 minutes. And you're going to see you have those 30 minutes when you see all the women in the group finding that 30 minutes too. So it's not about why you like the groups or why you think this would be a good fit for them. It's about why they would benefit. Like, why is this going to change their life? Not how it changed your life, but how it's going to help them change their life. Remember that it's about them, and it's an honor that they are giving you this information. And don't feel like you're being nosy or like picking for information or anything like that. You're being a genuine person that wants to see if this is going to work for them. So those questions are super important. So what happens after that invite? If they ask price, this is something that a lot of coaches struggle with. And my honest opinion is if you get the value of what they are getting across to them, then price is never an objection because they think of it as being so worth it. But if they do ask price, this is legit what you can say. So my groups are free to my challengers. The only expense will be that what you'll need for your groups is called a challenge pack. This is a sales bundle which has your workouts, nutrition guide, and a bag of Shakeology, which is 30 meals taken care of, and an amazing color-coded system to portion out your meals that fits perfectly with the meal plan too. So easy, right? I typically recommend that challengers go the route of what's getting called an all access challenge pack, for the reason being that you literally get access to every single fitness program that Beachbody has ever created for an entire year in digital form. Think Netflix, but fitness programs, and just like new shows are added to Netflix at no extra cost, you get all new programs instantly added to your library at no extra cost, no boredom or plateauing. And like there's an easy renewal at the end of the year too. So right now it's on promo for $186 Canadian for the entire year. And you're set up for fitness, nutrition, and support. Does that sound like it would be a good fit for you? Like just thinking about that, the price is wiped away because of what they are getting with it. And some people, it's not going to work right now, but that's okay because you can come back and talk to them again. So don't worry about that. Again, what happens after an invite, most importantly right now, is to tell them why you are excited for them based off of the reason they wanted to join you in the first place. So if that was like the time thing for the busy mom, I'm so excited to help you make the time for you each day, and you're going to be so much more energized and a happier, less stressed mom. Or if it's the camp meal plan, I'm so excited to get you started with this meal plan. It's so easy to follow and you're going to see so many changes right away. So it's just like, I'm so excited for you, whatever your name is, ready to get you rocking and ready for your trip to blank, like just reiterating why they want to start. So all I need from you in order to get you set up is your email address, preference of Shakeology flavor. I tell them what my favorite is. And then once I have those two things, I submit your order and you'll receive an email from Beachbody to confirm the order and put in your payment info. Done. So how do you sign someone up? There's two options. One is coach, one is challenger. And for either way, with a challenge pack, it's the same price. Initial setup is the same. So if they were to get an all access Beachbody On Demand challenge pack, it's $186 for a challenger or a coach. But going forward, a coach has a 25% discount on Shakeology. I recommend to most of my ladies that join me to sign up as a coach because chances are when they're just starting their journey, they're going to want Shakeology for at least 2 to 3 months. And why not save $30 a bag going forward? So if they're on it for 3 months, they're going to save $60. So why not, right? So the easiest way to sign up is going to coachmobile.teambeachbody.com. Log in, follow the prompts, super easy. All you need from your customer or coach, you can sign up both this way, is to, you just need their email address and what they want. Most people get the all access challenge pack because it's the most budget friendly, but you can also get the DVD packs if someone lives somewhere where there's horrible Wi-Fi, like if they have a horrible internet connection. I've had a few people like that had to go the DVD route, which was the way everyone went up until December of last year. The best bang for your buck is the all access challenge pack. Or you can do a performance pack as well, which is instead of Shakeology, you get set up with the Energize and Recover. Most people go with the Shakeology route though, because that's 30 meals. You know they're getting one solid meal per day. It's really hard to keep a track on what people are eating all the time. And as much as you want to help them with nutrition, it's impossible because they're on their own in their own kitchen. But if you know they have Shakeology, that's one meal per day that they're getting that nutrition in their body. Another way to sign up is to download the BB Links app on your phone, which is super easy. You can find the icon. I don't know if you can see it. It's this one right here. And it has everything on it. And you log in and it will, so it's automatically linked to you. So if you click on one of the challenge packs, you just like click on the link, copy it, and send it to your customer, which is super easy to do. And then you will get all the information in your online office, which we'll go over tomorrow. So don't worry about that. So the option is there to sign up as a coach right away and save 25% going forward, plus a 25% referral commission at any point in time from the time they sign up until they cancel their account. There's no pressure, no quotas or anything like that, but they're more than welcome to join our team page and be part of our fit community. So that's totally their option. So that's it for challenge groups. And our day 2 assignment, time to take some action, because without implementing, there's no success in this. So decide when you will run your next or your first challenge group. You can co-host with your upline or another coach you've connected with, maybe in a challenge group as well. And I usually recommend setting a group up like 3 weeks out from the day you start. That gives people time to order. It gets you time to get familiar with things. It gets you a chance to get results of your own if that's something you want to do and like work towards in order to be like proof of the product and show that it works. But it's important to set a date for that first group and go in with an abundance attitude and not like, what if I don't get any people? That's the most annoying thing in the world to me. If you think you're not going to get anyone, you won't. If you just focus on getting 2 to 3 people, that's amazing. Don't feel like you need 10 people to fill a group. A group can be hosted for 2 people. You can do one-on-one. You can do 5 people. I actually find the smaller groups are amazing and you just build these bonds together. So pick a date. Generally going to recommend 3 weeks out. You start on a Monday. And you can pick as long as you want it to. I recommend 30 days to start. Then type out in the notes section of your phone how you would explain a challenge group to someone, as well as an invitation in your own words, because this is something you're going to be going back to all the time. When people ask me for more information, I have a copy and paste that I send to them. It's quite lengthy because, as you probably know by now, I am a lengthy person. I can't seem to keep things short, and I think people know that about me. And I try not to spread like too much information, like vomit on them with info, but I give them a rundown of the basics that I think are going to work the best for them. And I'm happy to share any of those conversations with you. So type in your notes section how you would explain these groups and figure out what they've done for you. Like think about where you were before you started and how you feel now, and if they've made like an impact physically, mentally, like anything, and just have that written down. And then make a list of 25 people you think could benefit from a challenge group. 25 people isn't very many. I often recommend to do 100 to start, just to write names until you can't think of any more names, but 25 to start, do it. And then ask any questions you have below this video, and happy to answer. So that's it for day 2, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 3.